Hi everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for Confessions of a Paper Addict. I am using two cut files again today, and the first one is the Out of This World wreath, and then this one here is actually the Night Sky star cut file, but I duplicated it so that there's four because I wanted to cut them smaller because this is a rather larger background cut file, and so I wanted smaller stars for my layout. And I cut that on some navy cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse, and it's a very thick cardstock. And then I am backing that with this jelly bean soup paper, just so that the colors kind of peek through in each of the stars. And I adhered that down, and then I'm going to trace around the outside using one of these Faber-Castell Pitt pens. It's the white ones, and they work pretty good. They are a little less opaque than I wanted them to be, but they still do the job well. So I'm also going to take some time and outline the larger stars on here using this white pen as well. And I do apologize. I did back my cut file, the Out of This World cut file, and I lost the footage. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I didn't hit record. I don't know. So I did back that cut file using a bunch of different scraps from my scrap bin. And I used colors that matched that field trip paper by Chamel that I showed you at the beginning. That was kind of my inspiration for this layout because I love that paper so much. But I don't want to cut into it because I love the other side too. And Virginia has created a lot of cut files that go amazingly with this. And these are not new releases. These are some older cut files. I think the Night Sky is from March. And then Out of This World, I believe, was from last year sometime. Not March. March of last year? I can't remember. But yeah, they are available in the shop. I will have a link down to the shop down below, and you'll be able to pick them up there. So I'm just using this really big, bold tip Pitt pen to put a bunch of extra dots. I could not stop myself. I kept adding stuff and adding stuff and adding stuff. So this does end up being what I consider a really busy layout for me anyhow. Because now I'm also adding splatters of this Dina Wakley, what is it, gloss spray. It's glossy acrylic like mist, and it turns out perfectly with a nice little shine to it. And so I'm adding a bunch of that, and then I have to let it dry. And then I come back in, and I'm going to back my photo using some diamond glitter paper, also from Cardstock Warehouse, and then some silver mirror paper from Cardstock Warehouse. And I wanted to back the photo with something, but I didn't want to add like a lot to this layout because obviously I have a lot going on. So I thought that those two were the perfect combination. Since I'm going to be using some silver like mirrored thickers, so I thought that that would be a great addition. And now I'm going to offset my wreath cut file a little bit and just add some pencil marks here because I'm going to come in with my sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch a bunch of circles kind of underneath where this cut file is going to kind of land and hang out. And so you're going to watch me do that. I'm using some silver, I think it's upholstery thread, and it's Coates and Clark. Is it upholstery? I think it is. But it is a super sturdy thread because I have found a lot of metallic threads either can't handle going through your sewing machine, which is kind of like, what's the purpose then? Or like it frays and it breaks a lot. So I really recommend this, and I just got it at Walmart. I think it was like $3 or $4 something. So I have it in silver and gold. I'm hoping they have copper, because that would be amazing too. Copper's kind of been my new like metallic love. I'm not a big gold fan. I'm more of a silver person, but then copper I really do like a lot too. So I'm just, like I said, going round in circles, round and round and round. Messy circles, it doesn't matter. It's just a little something for the background, because I was really concerned about like embellishments and how I was going to add to this without it just being like a crazy mess. So I thought that this was a great way to do that. But I feel like with the cut file, with all of the different colors and all of the different pieces to that cut file, that I didn't really need to add anything else. That adding stuff would just make it just too crazy, like you wouldn't know, your eye would just freak out. So that's why I kind of just leave it at this. Then I'm going to adhere my photo down, and I'm just going to tuck it kind of in and around some of these pieces. And that is a photo of my daughter when we were at Disney World, and she was in love with Toy Story at the time. So when we got this picture with, with Buzz in the background, she's wearing her Jessie cowboy hat that we had bought her, and yeah, she was just in heaven. So I thought it was super cute. And then I'm going to work on my title, which is going to end up being You Are Out of This World. I thought it was fitting because, well, really I stole my title from the cut file. I'm just not even going to lie. The title of the cut file is Out of This World, and I'm like, perfect, we're going to go with that. So I'm going to be using 2 sets of thickers. This first one is from Dear Lizzie. It's kind of an older set. It's called Fox, and it looks like it's from 2012. And then I'm going to be using these hardcover thickers, and these are, I'm pretty positive, available at Walmart. I'm pretty sure that's where I get them from. It's one of my favorite fonts, and so I thought it would be a great addition to this, again because of the mirrored silver. The Dear Lizzie ones are glitter, like kind of like a bluish, grayish glitter, and really pretty. And again, I wanted the title to be on there, but not like too crazy for your eye to freak out on. And then I'm just going to stitch down the silver, so the out and the world, just because they are chipboard and they do not stick worth a darn. So I'm going to pull in my sewing machine here again and stitch it down. And that's pretty much going to be the end of my layout. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm sorry that backing the cut file got cut out, but really, I mean, if you've seen one person do it, you've seen everybody do it. So hopefully you're not missing that too much. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have links down below to the Facebook groups. Definitely join that, because there's going to be big things going on. There's another release coming up in November, and then there's going to be big things going on in December, so you don't want to miss out on that. There's also a free cut file available in the announcements of the group, as well as a challenge, so check that out. And then I'll have a link to the shop below as well. And I will list the names of the cut files I'm using. I might not include the links because sometimes I forget to do that, but I will at least put the names down there. But yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. I hope you're staying healthy and safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye!